Well, car thefts are on the rise in South Dakota. Take a look at this map of the city. Thieves have stolen 26 vehicles in Sioux Falls in just the last week. You can see that the car thefts are pretty widespread.
Yeah, tonight we continue to look at this growing problem and why it's frustrating for those who have their vehicles taken, as well as for police.
It's a scene that plays out in Sioux Falls just about every night. A thief checking a pickup sitting in a Sioux Falls driveway and found it unlocked. He checks the console and finds a spare set of keys inside. In a matter of minutes, the thief and the truck are gone. The owners of this truck regret leaving a spare set of keys inside and say it will never happen to them again.
It's your fault. You left the keys in the vehicle. It was in your driveway. You must have wanted it to get stolen. And no, that's not the case. You know, the owner of the vehicle didn't make the decision to have their vehicle stolen. That criminal still did a criminal act by themselves.
Another car theft victim we talked with also left a set of keys in his truck.
That was a mistake that I'm continuing to live with.
So you had a key inside?
Yep, so inside the center console, my truck has a keypad that can lock, and I'd always kept a spare in there.
Police say the vast majority of stolen cars in Sioux Falls, thieves found a set of keys inside.
It's not like people are hot wiring cars. They have the keys to the cars and they just drive it like their own. The problem is the people, when they're driving a stolen vehicle, they really have no regard for what happens to that vehicle or if they put other people in danger.
That's why the police department has a policy when it comes to chasing after stolen vehicles within city limits. If a pursuit will put people in danger, the officer will most likely end the chase.
It's very frustrating for the owner, and we recognize that, but it's not just about recovering that piece of property. We also have to look for the well-being of the public.
Because of the rising number of car thefts in Sioux Falls, the City Council recently approved $50,000 for a campaign to remind people to lock their cars, hoping fewer people will go through the experience of having their vehicle stolen.
It's just been this horrible ride.
Now, the people we talked with wanted their identities hidden because, well, they just don't feel safe. Not only did the thieves get their car keys and their keys, but in one case, they got a garage door opener.